WickerShire project. It is November and the end of the fall season and growing season for us here. I'm pretty sure of it. Things that I think will still grow here are going to be our peas. They're doing really good and strong. The tomatoes have just looked completely done. Peppers are struggling in November. It's kind of warm, but it's cold nights, some cold days off and on. Lots of rain. We get lots of rain this time of the season. Melon plant is died. That's it. That's all that we're gonna do. So we're gonna pull up that honeydew and hopefully it's sweet. It's undersized, about half grown, but it's been on there for a few months, so I'm going to pick that. And then we'll walk around, we'll grab some cherry tomatoes and check on the peppers and any cucumbers or anything we can gather. And I'll show you what else is grown here. Beans, there's not a lot happening. Sage is done for the year. We picked as much as we could. That's the basil. Basil's done, it died, right? Some sort of radish maybe. I'm not having any luck on the radishes. The last of the basil, it's gone to seed. We've got so much of it in the house, I'm not going to pull this. Or maybe she'll come out and grab it, I don't know. Couple of green beans left. Those are going to seed. I'll just let them brown out and dry in there. I'll plant them next year. I'll pick those in spring. None of the radishes are bulbing up. Check the French breakfast. Are not bulbing up. There's a seed pod for next year. Leave that there. Nothing, right? Yeah, I think we're done for the season. So I can't win. I can't grow melons during the summertime and then during the fall it's too short, or I'm just not catching the season. But that, I'll just nip it off its bud. Almost looks like one of those, how do you say it, Jimica? That's what it looks like, right? Hopefully it's not. I don't remember planting any of those. But we'll add that to the bowl. There are small pickling sized cucumbers that are in there. There's other cucumbers that are very tiny. Pea plants, look how amazing in the fall. Amazing pea plants. Some are setting flowers. Apparently we got green beans growing in there too. I didn't know those were there. And yes, it's extremely windy. The last of the lima beans. Last of the lima beans. So I'm going to wait for those pods to brown out before I pick them. Lima beans do excellent here. Pea plants do have flowers. And they're looking great. The lettuce bed is still growing. Fair. Healthy pea plant. I've never seen them get this big, so I guess that's the time to plant them. It's going to be the fall. I'll try to remember that. Here we have the cucumbers still hanging on. Again, I don't like growing cucumbers because of this. You know, it hasn't been burning hot, so I don't know. I just don't like growing cucumbers. They get sick too fast, too easy. That'll bring that in the house. She's good size. There's the delicata squash. We weren't sure what type of squash we grew. These do grow here. I was hoping for Armenians, but I guess I didn't plant any. Choy in there, which is harvestable. Maybe we should pull that. I'll ask Sharon. She's hungry for that tonight. Can't leave it in there. Yeah, sugar snap's growing. There's a squash in there, right? I got a squash growing in there. What is that? Oh yeah, there's something growing between the tires. I'll get you guys down inside here. What is that? Pumpkin? It looks like a pumpkin. We did get pumpkins this year. Very cool. Lots of little fungi. Is that a boulette? These boulettes? What do we got growing here? Are they boulettes? No, they got gills. They're not boulettes, so I don't know. I'm not gonna eat them. But we had a crazy mushroom spurt here. You can see I didn't catch this one behind the chicken coop. There's another cap there. But cherry tomatoes, just ripening on the vine. I'll pick a bunch of those. And I don't know what this is. I'm very interested in it, but I am not sure what kind of plant this is. I've been leaving, I'm gonna let this grow. Some peppers, I can leave those there for now. Hey chickens. More bell peppers, we'll pick those. Add those to the pile. Oh, don't want to bury my sweet peppers. How about this one? A little on the small side. Just leave it there for now. And all of these are about the size of a quarter. Anything on these left? Just this guy. A couple smaller ones. Decent sized pepper in there. I'll let it grow. See if I can get something bigger than that. Alright, I'm going to put this bowl down. I am going to put this camera down and I'm going to pick through these cherry tomatoes and take just a handful of them. Some of the best ones. Some of them are pretty orange. But trust me when I say they are still astringent, not sweetened. I got to get the reddest of the red. But there we go, the end of fall, the end of November, fall's harvest. Clyde and I were talking about in that back north corner, this is the west, that back north corner, I'm going to dig in a ditch and a berm, pile that dirt up high in a line probably about 15 feet. We'll put a submersed greenhouse in there. So that's another project that is possible. That is it for us. There may be another 1 or 2 videos coming out until spring, if any major events happen here. Thank you guys for watching the WickerShire project. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.